Hello, Dr. J. Okay, I'll stop playing. So for chapter 7, I was assigned to read chapter 7 this week. Well, not just chapter 7, but I was just assigned to do my discussion card on chapter 7 this week. And it talked about like quantitative research and just like the different types of research method that goes into quantitative data. So I thought this was pretty interesting, especially with being in research methods this semester and learning about qualitative data. Just knowing the two distinct differences and just how the research is done differently. So coming into the program, I was very familiar with quantitative data. I got my undergraduate degree in criminal justice, and a lot of the research that I did as a criminologist was quantitative data. So whenever I was looking into like, different criminal studies, I used the quantitative method, specifically the cross-sectional method. So reading this chapter and being able to, read something that was familiar from my undergraduate studies kind of gave me like a aha moment. And so I would like to agree with the author or authors when they talked about cross-sectional design. And if you want to know where I'm pulling from, it's real super early on in the chapter. It's actually on page 105. And it just said, one of the solutions addressing this disadvantage is the use of cross-sectional design. In this design, the data are obtained at one point in time rather than a larger time frame, but from participants of different ages or groups, stage, and development. I just wanted to agree with that. Just because I don't want to say like I'm an expert on quantitative data or anything, but like I said, my undergraduate degree is in criminal justice, and a lot of the research that I collected as an undergraduate student or criminologist did consist of like quantitative, and utilizing the cross-sectional data process, I was able to look at data from that point in time, and while also using like different study groups or like a different participant groups. So if I wanted to kind of see if the Cardinals game affected like a murder rate, the murder rate in St. Louis, so I would kind of look at every time the Cardinals play, does the murder rate go up or does the murder rate go down? And I would look at that at that one period in time, depending on I'll say like a Cardinals versus Cubs game. Hope I'm not confusing you. It makes so much sense in my head, just because that was actually the actual study that I did. But anyway, what does this have to do with assessment and student affairs? That's all for this discussion card. I wanted to do a video this week because I usually do like a paragraph or type something up or do a social media post, and just wanted to take a different approach this week. Thank you. Bye.